Hey there, good morning. I am getting ready today to go. This is my quick get ready. You'll see the whole thing of me just going from nothing to something. My hair, I curled it a little bit yesterday and that curl turned into a wacky look today. So I have to recurl just to tame it down. That's it for the hair. Now let's get going with the makeup. Okay. So what I do is I take some of this under eye brightener. I don't know if you can see it. It's $6 on Amazon. And I do a little bit under my eyes because I'm doing this in my camera, so it probably isn't going to look as good. But anyway, I do a little bit of under eye brightener, do a little bit over. I already have contacts in today. Gee. Anyway, so I do that. Pat, 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 pat. Then the next thing I need is I do a little contouring. I don't do face base makeup because it gets in the crevices. So I do this little contour here right under the cheekbone. I do this to give me a little bit of a jaw line. And then I do this a little tiny bit of this. And because my nose is really growing long, it's not that I'm a Pinocchio, but it is because your nose gets longer as you get older. I tap the end of it with the contour color. And that way, it doesn't look so long. And then I'm taking out these cheap brushes. I can blend this in on either side. And then here. Because the dark color makes everything recede. So it's good for my contour. All right, then my big fat brush. I'll just take this. Then I blend everything in. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, always blending up. And underneath here, up, 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 up. Okay, so now I have a little bit of that. Again, all the makeup is very inexpensive. Right here, color, and that too is something I just blend in and around and up to give me a little bit more of a rosy glow. And I see I do not have my eyelash curler there, but that's okay. I'm gonna show you what I do here. I do again, very inexpensive double extend L'Oreal. Put some base on for my eyelashes. I don't know if you can even see that. Here we go. In my bathroom here. Okay, here. And here. Thickens up. Trying to thicken these up quite a bit. Okay, so now I have a little eyelashes. Next thing I do is take this tiny, tiny little brush here, go into this, which has some lipstick and some eyeshadow, and I take a light brown and I just give me a little bit of contour under my eyes. Not a lot, just a little bit. Okay. All right, so I've got that. Now, as far as my eyebrows, I have a couple ways I do them. I either do them with a eyebrow pencil, which is right back, the very cheapest Maybelline Blonde, which I just draw in some, then I will brush this out later with the brush. Sometimes, okay, there we go. Then a little bit of shiny on the lids. And highlight under the brow. There we go. Okay. And if I want to, sometimes I put a little contour here. I don't do it. That's that. I'm going to take this brush again. Here's my better brush. And I'm going to smooth everything out, including this. Okay. And last but not least, I'm going to get a pencil and draw in a little bit extra above my lips, because my lips are very thin at this age. Then I just take tiny little gloss and voila. And I will use makeup. That's how a little darker pencil on top today. Okay, a little better. All right. Now my curls have set. Okay, and that, friends, is as good as it gets.